Hey everyone, welcome back to Rapido Clone App Part 3 video. So in this video we are going to work on destination functionality. Let me explain you clearly. In this video we are going to implement Google Places autocomplete API. It's like nothing but a search thing. Whatever the address we types in, from that we are going to get that address and latitude and longitude, and we are going to show that particular address in the map as well as in the search box. Okay, these are the things we are going to implement. This video will be much more interesting and more knowledgeable, and as usual this video will be in both two languages, English and Telugu, so that everyone can able to understand. And those who haven't subscribed my channel yet, please do subscribe, follow for more videos on React Native. And yeah, that's it. Without wasting time, let's start the video. So as usual, if I reload this, initially we are getting current location, we are animating, and we are showing that particular address here, right? Perfect. So let me go to home screen, and even if you see routes, initially we are rendering home screen only. So first thing what we are going to do is let me create a one new screen. That name will be search, or else we'll do one thing, just for proper naming convention I'll say destination. Okay, because from this page only we are getting the destination. Okay, RNFES, as usual I'm using snippet. So let's call that screen here. Destination, and let's pass the name as well, destination. Okay, perfect. So till the UI thing implementation, we are going to call this directly this destination screen only, and let me reload this. See, it will directly reload it to destination screen. Okay, perfect. So first thing what I'm going to do is in destination, let me quickly install one package, React Native. It's React Native GooglePlaces autocomplete. This is the package, most of the preferred. Even if you see in real-time apps, for example like Rapido, Ola, Uber, this is the one they are using. Okay, simply copy this line, open a one more terminal, it and hit enter. I have already did that. I'm just again showing you guys. Okay, paste it and hit enter. That's it. Okay, it will install. I have already installed it. As I said, it will simply upload it. It will show. That's it. Now if we come back to here, so if you have free time, just go through this document. Okay, so this is the basic example, and one more thing you guys need to keep in mind, that this package will use API key. Now everyone will say we have already a free version of API key, so this won't work in this. Nothing but they won't charge you any money till the limit, but the only thing is we have in your account, whatever the Google account you are using, that billing has to be enabled. Okay, that's the thing you have to keep in mind. I have already generated my API key, nothing but for this thing, GooglePlaces. Even if I'll show you that also, not API key, how to generate. They have already provided the link. Basically, let me, where is this? GitHub. Yeah, if you click on this, see here, step 2 will be get your GooglePlaces API. Just simply click on this, and here they have provided the whole information how to generate, and make sure your billing has to be enabled. Nothing but you have to enter your credit details and all, then only it will work, otherwise it won't work. Okay, keep in mind that. So first thing, let's copy this line, and as usual paste it here above on top. And before that, let's pass some styling as well to this view. Nothing but okay, I'll do one thing, just to save our time. I'm going to write in inline styling only. You can prefer outline styling. Okay, and margin not margin, I want padding. I have to say padding. Padding will be 20 from all four sides, top, bottom, left and right. See, now my text exactly below. And I'll say background color will be white, I guess. What was the name I kept for this? It was, let me check. Achha, I haven't created any theme file, so I have passed white color directly. So now let's go to React Native vector icons. React Native vector icons. Why vector icon means I just want to React Native icon means I just want to show an back icon here with text. Okay, to do that, let's search for back icon here. Okay, we'll go with this Ionic icons. Okay, let's import this as usual. Go to destination page and import. Paste that name here. From where we have to import from React Native vector icons. Okay, perfect. Now let's take a view. Why view means I just want to show this icon and this thing has a fluxed row direction, nothing but. Okay, so before passing styles Ionic icons, let's pass that name here, and name equals to icon name. To get the icon name, we have to, let's go to this, and I'll go with this icon. Okay, you can go with this any name. I'll go with this icon. Let's pass that name here. Size will be, I'll say 25, and color will be black. Okay, what was the throwing? Ionic names. Okay, let's reload this and let's check, is it really throwing? Ionic icons, React Native. Okay, my mistake. We have to search Ionic icons also, right? So this is the mistake. Let me do undo. Okay, Ionic icons here, and here in Ionic icons we have to pass name, and let's copy this name from here. Chevron back. I'm going to use this icon name. Let's copy that name here, paste it here. Okay, I don't know why my mouse is not working properly. Let me copy this name again, paste it here. Size, I'll say 25. You can increase it, it's up to you if you want. See, right now you can able to see icon, right? Perfect. And color, I'll say black. Okay, perfect. Right now I want some padding from all sides. I'll set 20. Perfect. And so I want to pass this style. Before that, let me add one more text. I'll say please, instead of please I'll say select destination. Okay, I just want to show this text exactly on center. Before that, right now as usual we all know the flex will be like the view contains in by default column direction, right? To change that direction, I'll say, we all know this flex direction of row. See, right now it's in row, and I'll say column wise also in center. Perfect. Now let's pass styling to this text. Okay, I'll say before that color, I'll say black. Font size will be maybe 20. I'll say, sorry, 20. Yes, 20 was fine. And text align center. See, right now it's not, even after passing text align a center, it's not going center. Why? Because let's see how much space it has actually. Background color of red. just to check how much space it occupied. See, right now it occupied the content space only, but I want to take the whole space, remaining space. To fix this, we'll say flex of 1. So what are the space available, it will take that space, occupy nothing but. Okay, you got an idea, right? Perfect. Now let's remove this background color. Done. Now after let me collapse this, and below this I want to show the text Google Places autocomplete. Okay, to do that, let me go to Google Places autocomplete npm. This is a package. So just go to GitHub thing, okay, so that you will get a boilerplate of code, nothing but a starting code. And if you haven't installed, just install this. I already told you that we installed this, and we have already added this line also. If you see in this, we have already added this import line. All we have to add is like we have to add this boiler starting code. Okay, simply copy this from opening tag to closing tag and copy that and paste it below. That's it. See, right now we are getting a text input, right? Before that, let's pass some padding, like a gap between these two elements. I'll say 20. Okay, perfect. As I said before, right, we have to pass API key, otherwise it won't work. So I have already stored in my utils file. I'm not going to show you because it's a private secured key. All you have to do is like you have to simply paste your API key. Okay, that's it. Now let's try. Yeah, right now see, I can type whatever I'm typing, I'm getting suggestions. That means my API key is working fine. Okay, just check, like if you're getting suggestions, means that means your API key is working fine. This autocomplete is fine. Okay, now let me search some data name. Let's say I'll search for PVP square mall. Okay, and on press of any item here, we are doing console. Okay, just see, we are doing console of details and data and details, right? Now if I click on this, see, I'm getting the whole details. Let me drag this up. See, I'm getting details, but in this whole details I only want 3 things. What are 3 things? Means I want latitude, longitude of this, what are the address I searched here. I want latitude, longitude and formatted address, nothing but a address I want to show. This address right now we are showing, right? The same address I want to show in home screen. Why? Because means, let me show you this. If you see, I want to show my address in this destination thing, whatever the address user searches. And why latitude longitude required means whatever the address we destination I want to show in the green color marker on the map. This is my requirement. Okay, to do that, see, right now we are not getting any latitude longitude, and if you see, there is already comment already provided. If you want details, is provided when fetch details is true. Now what does fetch details means? Even I haven't added, it's already by default they only give. Fetch details is like it will give the whole details of your particular thing. You got an idea, right? Perfect. Now let's do this fetch details true. Now by default it will consider like a true only. Okay, perfect. Now my requirement is whatever the address after searching this, I want to navigate to the home screen. I want to send these details to the home screen. Okay, because in home screen only, right, we are showing search bar and all for this. To do that, I'll say navigation dot navigate. Now you can ask me like we are going to back screen or not, why don't you use go back method? We can use it, but here what we are doing, we are passing data also, right? To do that, that's why I'm going to navigate using name convention. Okay, you got an idea, right? Perfect. But if there is no need of sending any data to back screen, means you can directly use default method, go back method. You got an idea. Perfect. Now I'm going to directly pass details to which screen? Home screen. Perfect. Now if I click on this, right now we haven't added any click functionality to this, right? Let's add that as well. Inside this view, in Ionic, on this back click, I want to go back to the home screen. But in this back click, I'm not going to send any data to the home screen, so that I can directly use the default method. Okay, to do that, there's already onPress is available for this. onPress equals to, not this, I'll say navigation dot go back. I'll directly use this method. Okay, see, now if I click on this, let me me track this on. Let me reload this. I don't know why my mouse is not working properly. You will get an error because there is no back screen to this, right? We are directly calling destination. If you click on go back means it won't work, right? To fix this, we have to pass home screen here, okay? Because we are sending data to the home screen only, right? Perfect. Let me go to this here and okay, let me remove this first. You guys don't have, I just tried this, so that's why I forgot to remove this value, okay? Right now we are in this screen. So now what I have to do, in this click I want to go to the destination screen. So let's implement that. To implement that, all you have to do is like just simply instead of view, just wrap this thing with touchable opacity, nothing but it will convert into a button. That's it. So right now see, even if I click also it's taking value, but I don't want to take any value. I just want to perform it as a button. To do that, I'll say there is a prop available editable equals to false. Okay, so what it will do now, if you try to enter also, it works like a button. In the sense, why it's like working as a button means we've wrapped it as a touchable opacity. If you remove this editable, it will work as a text input. You got an error, right? Perfect. Now what I have to do, on that press only I want to navigate this user to this destination screen. To do that, navigate, which screen I want to navigate? Destination. Let's pass that destination and make sure the name has to be same. If you see destination name, I have passed the same name because I want to go to the destination screen only. Let me, if my mouse is drawing an, okay, let me click on this. See, I'm going to this location and I'll search for, let's say, Kormangla. It's a Bangalore location, okay? I'm searching for this and okay, there is some error in this. Navigation, acha, there is a spelling mistake basically. Navigation.navigate, usually we have to use not. Okay, let me click on this. See, I'm coming to this and I'm getting data also. So don't get confused, this data is coming from this destination because we did console.log, right? We haven't removed this. Okay, now before that, so right now we are sending data from destination to home screen. We have to receive that also, right? To receive that, how we are sending data? Through routes. So to do that, just simply add this route here in destruction thing. Now I'll say const, 1 minute. So I'll say const I'm going to name it as destination. You can name it anything, it's up to you because I'm getting data from destination, right? So I say const destination equals to route question mark dot params. Why I'm using question mark, I'll tell you. Okay, params, again I'm going to use question mark here and I'll say details. Now you can ask me like where you are exactly getting details. See, this is the name, right? I am passing here. Make sure the name has to be same, otherwise it will throw an error. Okay, I have passed the same name. Now let's do console from here. Are we really getting data or not? Okay, destination, I'll say from home. Okay, perfect. See, initially we'll get undefined only. Now I'll tell you why exactly like a question mark means. Question mark in JS we'll say it as optional chaining. So optional chaining, what does exactly it means? Let me tell you. So even if that value contains or doesn't contain, so it will consider like as null safety. If the value is null, nothing but if there is no value means it won't throw any error. It will consider like if else condition type. You can consider like that. Okay, it may contain, we are simply providing, we are telling JavaScript that this value may contains or may not contains. Don't throw an error. This is what optional chaining means. You got an idea, right? Perfect. Now let's search address here. I'll say PVP. Okay, see, from home I am getting, that means whatever the data we are sending from destination, we are successfully receiving from home screen. Perfect. So now in this whole thing I only want is like latitude and longitude. Okay, so let's search. So I guess there is a property called geometry in this. See, if you see, let me drag it up, you will get an idea. In geometry there is a object called location. Inside this location only we have latitude and longitude. Okay, let's get that first. If you have time you can go through this. Okay, I'll say const, I'll directly say geometry only, I'll take it as geometry name. Okay, equals to destination question mark. In destination what we have to get, we need to access in geometry only, right? Inside the geometry only we have location, inside location we have latitude and longitude. Now I'll say const location equals to geometry question mark, same, it's like null safety, it may contains or may not contain, that's it. Inside, see, if you see inside location, first we have accessed geometry successfully, after this we have accessed location. You can directly write it here also like a details dot something like that, but for easy purpose you can do like this. Okay, inside location what we have latitude and longitude. Now let's get that. Const lat, I'll say latitude only for easy purpose. Latitude is equal to location comma dot, what was the tag here, lat. Okay, I'll say lat only, enter, and same way const longitude equals to location question mark dot, just let's search for long also. See LNG, if you see, let me drag this up for quickly show you this. I guess my mouse is literally irritating. See, LNG. Okay, this is the key name, right? LNG. Let's pass that. Now let's do console from here. Okay, we'll do console like real we getting or not. I'll say latitude comma longitude. Okay, perfect. Now let's do check. Let me drag this down. Initially we all know we'll get undefined. Okay, perfect. Now I'll say inox. Okay, I'll search for inox. See, we are getting latitude longitude successfully. And one more thing, as I said before, we want to show that whatever the address we are searching, we want to show it here also, right? To get that address, there is a, to save our time, I'll tell you a property, that key name called formatted address. Okay, const formatted address equals to, I'll directly say destination question mark formatted address. And let's do console of this also, formatted address question mark. That's it. As usual, initially it will give us empty only. Now let's search for address sum. I'll say Mumbai Juhu Beach, I guess, something. I'm just trying to see. Here I'm getting latitude longitude, whatever the address I searched here I'm getting, right? Perfect. Now first requirement what we have to do, we have to pass this address to this text input. Okay, perfect. Let's do that. This is my text input, right? See, whatever I types in, it will getting entered here. Now here instead of this I'll say directly formatted address only. See, that means we are getting this value. Perfect. Now let's try it again. I'll say Juhu Beach. Yeah. See, we are getting this address and we are getting latitude and longitude. Now, okay, first point was done. We have to show this address, done, it's working fine. Now what was second? I want to show that particular destination on this map with green color. To do that, let's go to map. So yeah, this is my map, right? So in the same way, to add one more marker, before that let me do conditional rendering. If longitude and latitude. If these 2 points are not available, means it will initially what was the value undefined only, right? So it will throw an error. So for this reason I'm doing conditional running. Let's simply copy this marker code here, Control C, and I'll put one more thing. If let me explain this condition. If latitude and longitude exist, these values exist, means then only this marker will show. Okay, that's it. Now I'll directly pass in. We want to show not user location, right? We want to show latitude and longitude. Where these values we got from, means we already got from routes, right? Perfect. That's it. Now let's check it again. And one more thing before that, we have to show the pin color will be green. I'm taking as green. You can change it. It's up to your preference. Now let's search for some PVR. Okay, there is a one more, not an issue. Right now it's showing my emulator's location. It's in some USA location, and we are searching for some Bangalore, Karnataka location. Okay, so if you want to search for green icon also, like marker also, it's not able to. You have to search the whole map, which is not a required one, right? Like, so my requirement now is like whatever that I types, I want to show the current location of the user's origin location and destination location on the same map. Okay, to do that we are going to take help of this map reference only. So I'm going to take a help of use effect. So why use effect means, so whenever this longitude, longitude comma latitude will change, I'm going to run this, and user location also, because we are going to show these two things, right? User's origin location and destination location. Whenever this value changes, I'm going to run this use effect. Okay, perfect. Now here first I have to check if statement. Inside this if, I'll again check like if longitude and latitude, if these two values exist, means I'll say const, I'm going to take these two values, coordinate equals to an empty array, and inside this first I'm going to take a latitude will be my user location comma latitude, nothing but I'm just starting taking, because I want to show these two locations of user's origin location and user's destination location on the map with the pointers, right? So that's why I'm just taking, and longitude will be users, in user location only we are storing, right? User location dot longitude. That's it, done. What we did first, we just created a user's origin location, passed nothing but created one object. Now same way we are going to create latitude will be latitude only. This is my destination's latitude longitude. We are storing, right, destination's latitude longitude on top. These values only I'm passing here. That's it. Longitude will be longitude. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take help of mapref.current. I'm going to animate this. Okay, there is a method called fit to coordinate, nothing but it will make it fit properly. Okay, if you don't get confused, like this method was available. Okay, if you even you're not getting any suggestions, just type this. Okay, it will work. Inside this first, what we have to pass, our coordinates. Okay, this thing, this mapref is to be inside this if condition, but I came outside the if condition. Here mapref dot inside this coordinate. First thing what I have passed the origin and destination. I created one array, right? I just pass inside this. Now what next? I'm going to create one more object here. Inside this I'm going to tell how much padding, nothing but how much animation we want. I'll say h padding. Inside this I'll say top will be 50, left also 50. From all sides I'm going to pass 50-50. Okay, right also 50 and bottom also 50. These are the standard ones. You can correct it later. Okay, it's up to your choice, but this will be fit for all devices. Okay, and after this we have to pass one more thing as animated. Okay, animated as true, because we have to animate this, right? Now that's it, we have done the animation. Let's check is it really working or not. Okay, now let's check this actually, is it how actually it's working or not. So to do that, what I'm going to do, I'm going to get this current location details first. Like before that, in this only, right, we are doing in user effect, we are getting this current location, and just I'm doing console.log of this location. Okay, and before that I'm going to say, just for your reference, like this is from current location. Why I'm doing, let me tell you that. See, I'm getting current location. Okay, here I'm getting details also, and now let's search for this address basically. Or else we'll do one thing, instead of this latitude and longitude, just to make it bit easy purpose, let me cut it down, and either way we are going to search for address only, right? Let me paste it here, and instead of this, here we are already storing in set origin, right? Let me copy this and paste it here. Instead of this location, I am going to get this and put comma here. That's it. See, now from current location I'm getting this address, right? Perfect. Now with this I'm going to search this nearby location here. I'll say 94043, something close to this location. I'm going to select something. Let's say, let me click on this. If you see, I'm able to see my current this red marker and green marker, my origin also, origin and destination both on the map, and we are animating this also, right? Perfect. So yeah, that's all for this video, and in next video, after searching the address, there should be a line drawn on the map, right, from origin to destination. We are going to show that line, implement that functionality, and as well as we are going to implement the options like a bike, cab or auto things on the UI, and as well as based on the user's selected thing like a bike, whatever he chooses, based on that we are going to implement the prices as well. Okay, I hope you like this video, and those who haven't subscribed my channel, please do subscribe, follow for more videos about React Native, and thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye now.